of a vampiric spirit that has haunted my family.
If you think you know what statue this is or who this is.
Many of you contacted me, said, is that really a dog on the grate?
Farmers tend to come across a lot of weird things and see odd things while they're out there on their land. We'll take a look at this video with this farmer. He was working when he heard something weird coming from the woods around him. As he shuts down his machine and starts recording, it sounds like somebody saying help, but it's not a human voice, if that makes sense. This sounds like something other, but what that other is the question. Take a look at this footage and tell me what you think.
Definitely did sound like a person, but I also initially, without knowing it was a person or the lady's explanation, I could also see like a cow mooing. Moo. 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 Sorry. Welcome back, Goons. You're watching Explore the Weird. Obviously, I don't know how cows moo. Moo? I don't know. Hey, I have some more creepy, strange, weird, all the things. We're going to get right into it.
Ganja crew, triple cheese, hey. Woo. Yeah, let's go to the mountain. Yeah.
Whatever this place is, don't like it. Something feels really off. There's bones hanging over there. There's some weird stuff in here. Skinwalker. Ye Natalushi. Come here. Come get me. You can't do anything. You're harmless. You're not real. And I am not scared.
Wait, what the heck? He was telling us about the bones over there. What about the bones in the fire pit, bro? What were you eating last night? Oh my god, why is anyone doing this? Is this content now? Let me go to the SW place of work. We're gonna keep it going.
Concrete cylinders and just like toppled all over the ground. Kind of hard to see them. A few over there, another in the distance. Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger. I'm not sure what they're gonna lead me to, but there's a lot to just sitting quietly and waiting. Because when you leave too quick, you miss things like this, but also might be a little bit offended by your abrupt departure. Some more over there. Yes, sir, we're getting bigger and bigger structures. That is hitting the ground. You really want to watch out for these pits. That's another reason the deer will guide you. Just watch where the deer walk. They know where to go. And they won't let you get hurt if you just listen carefully and be quiet and follow. Wow. This is significant. Look at this. This is an entire, like, concreted in pit. It's massive. Holy crap. Yeah, it just keeps going. Like, I've never found anything this big before. Another smaller pit, and like I said, be careful. These things just have like little cave-ins, but you don't want to end up in wherever that goes. Snow does not support your weight. Been going on for quite a while now, and at this point they've mostly led me off. What the fuck was that? I was gonna say they led me off the deer trail. That interrupted me. I think at this point it would be very uncouth to try to reject their continued invitation.
Wait, what the heck? Who's they? Who's they? What are we? Why are there random structures in the woods? These are the real questions. Man, this guy, bet hopefully everything's okay and he figured it out, and he's going to tell us soon exactly what happened in part 3. And then we're going to have to watch all the parts in order to know.
Seen it, the Where Are You Now?
music video by Justin Bieber?
No, I haven't.
Really?
No.
What? The one with all the graffiti in the back?
No.
I'll show it to you. But fam, the whole time there was subliminal messages when Justin Bieber was rapping, right?
Mhm.
And there was ones like aliens are real, Masonic symbols, Illuminati is real, believe in the devil.
What
Fam,
the fuck?
Yeah,
That's all in there?
Yeah, so there was one moment in the music video where he's like rapping, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes, where are you now that I need you? And then when that thing goes off, there's a bunch of art just flashing.
Yeah.
So once you slow down the video frame by frame,
Throw the
it's-
subliminals
yeah,
in there, bro.
So they're trying to push a message. I'll show you. There's no way you haven't seen it.
Nah, I haven't.
What? Okay, even by the thing, watch. Boom.
I know the song.
Yeah, so right there.
Oh.
So you stop that shit.
Oh, so it's all
Yeah.
Yo, of course
You-
they're hiding
you
shit in
stop-
that,
Look,
bro.
aliens.
What the fuck?
Boom, aliens are the devil. There's Jesus saves, but he's actually the thing.
Whoa.
Look.
Yo, that's deep.
Look, Masonic symbols right there.
What the fuck?
So Master 22, like.
What the fuck? Whoa,
Yeah.
that's in there?
Yes. Look, pyramids in the eye.
Nah, that's crazy.
But mans don't slow it down because it's supposed to
Why
flash
is that
at
in
you.
this video?
Because Justin, they push Justin to push that agenda. We been knew this. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, like, fuck, I thought Justin was on the good side.
No, but that everything.
Wait, he may be on the good side. He was just used and abused as he was when he was a child by many. Now we know he was like the Britney Spears. What happened to her happened to Justin. Now Justin's gonna help Billie Eilish be protected because he's gone through it and he knows how to. Wait, he's good, right? He's good. No, Teddy, they're all bad. They're celebrities. No, I don't know. But I watched that music video. It was good. And now I look back and I'm like, where are you now that I need you? And I'm like, he was calling for help the entire time and we just thought it was good music.
Run.
What the heck? Everyone has their own choice to carry. Hey, luckily these guys were carrying and sounds like they escaped because we got the footage, right? Oh my god, only 30 rounds. Boy, you're gonna need 100 plus at this point. For hunting!
Billy Ray Cyrus is admitting that he was surprised Beyoncé received 0 Country Music Award nominations, but he says she doesn't need their validation anyways. He shared a post on Instagram congratulating this year's nominees. He also shared memories of himself at the show in previous years. In the caption, Billy says, "Congratulations to all CMA nominees. I'm so happy and proud to see country music opening their doors and format to be inclusive to all people, all styles. Lil Nas X and I won this award in 2019 for Event of the Year, but you wouldn't have seen it because they didn't air it in the show. I was surprised to see Beyoncé wasn't nominated. Her album was brilliant. Her single ruled, but she knows that she doesn't need a trophy from the CMAs or permission or approval from any of their judges." And then he shares a quote from Muhammad Ali that says, "When you knock him out, you don't need no judge." I was also surprised to see that Beyoncé received 0 nominations for the CMAs this year, but I think Billy said it best. She really doesn't need their validation. She knows she made an amazing album.
Yeah, it seems like there's been many groups that are trying to make sure that she doesn't win or get any awards, and yet she's still getting all the things because people still follow her blindly. And we're starting to find out more and more. Hey, is she involved in the diddler parties? I just want to know what's going on. What's going on? What's going on with Jay-Z? Sorry, don't come after me. I'm just reacting. Hey, by the way, are you a goon? Am I gonna see you in a future video, hopefully helping us grow? Because we're looking for interactions from the goon. Are you a true goon? We're looking for interactions. Hey, if you are enjoying this type of content, you made it to this point, there must be something here that you like. Help us out. Interact with the video. Affirm your energy with the video. Hey, we want to know, are you enjoying this? Let us know. All right, let's keep it going.
Oh, amusement park rides that went too far. Okay. Oh! It's supposed to go like that? Okay, so why is the hanging upside down? You're not supposed to be hanging upside down that long. Oh, no. They stayed. Oh! How? That can't be real. Okay. Why are they moving like that? Oh, hell no. No. Bruh. Hold on. A dead drop? No. It would be boo-boo all up on the people that's behind me. And little feet. Oh, man, little pee-pee too. Bro. Oh, no. Hell no. And it spreads out? Ain't no way.
Wait, there's no way the last one's real, right? Oh my god, all of them feel like they were scary, you know? Why is anyone doing these? Oh my god, these are just mess. Oh, no. I guess they're like, what is it called? Adrenaline rushing or chasers or something? People that like this type of stuff. I mean, I like roller coasters, but I ain't going out of my way to go on these like crazy ones that look like death defying. It's like, hey, you want to try this? We're just gonna put you up on this thing and then we're gonna drop you. Nah, I ain't feeling this.
Yo! If y'all felt like things been weird, well, now this shit is getting critical. Out of nowhere, someone just placed a statue of the Anunnaki, y'all. And it resembles the same one from ancient times. Hold on. This is the drawing, right? Now, mind you, y'all don't even peep that this is a lion. And it's not a kitten, you feel me? This is a full-grown lion. So what is that telling us? That the Anunnaki big as shit, yo. You feel me? And what was they telling us? That the fallen, you know what I'm saying, was big as shit, the Nephilim, right? AKA the stars that fell from the heavens, right? That basically genetically twisted and all that, what you mean? But listen, why is it in LA that they have a whole picture of the Anunnaki on the wall, bro? Along with crazy Sumerian writing that none of us can understand. Ain't that a little strange? Look, the Sumerian writing right there. People probably won't even understand that that's a language, yo. Everything is always subliminally in front of us. Peep that, John, yo. Bro, things are really, really strange. I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh my god!
Man, that is really crazy to consider that is a full-grown lion that they're holding in their hands. That is just wild. That really gives you perspective how big these giants were that they tell you don't exist. There's giants. They were.
The black-headed ones, those would have been the semi-settled hunter-gatherers that were in the region of Mesopotamia before the Anunnaki came. They have very human behavior. In fact, they eat food. They enslave the humans that are there to do things for them. They want them to worship them. And the origin of the word worship actually just means to work for. When you worship, you're bowing and praying and singing praises, but that's just a modern take on it. To worship means you are doing deeds for, you're working for. So essentially these individuals came and they were enslaving humans.
What the heck? Hey, we kind of already knew this. It only makes sense. Somebody had to be the one. Hey, we were manipulated and then we were the original slaves. We were all slaves. We're all slaves.
What you're seeing right next to me here is a screenshot from a video I took of a vampiric spirit that has haunted my family for at least 5 generations. I personally have captured it on video multiple times. I have writings about it from my ancestors going back, like I said, 5 generations. This is the clearest image I have gotten of it. I will go ahead and zoom in so you can see it a little better. Now, when I first posted the video, I had a lot of people tell me, oh no, that's a gray alien. And I appreciate people who want to help and give perspective, but please understand that I saw it with my own eyes. This was what my camera was able to capture. You can see here not just the large bat-like ears on the side of its head, but what looks like a large dark eye is actually just kind of a sunken in, almost concave eye socket. Deep set, you can see the cheekbones. You can almost see kind of the maw of the mouth, which was much more animalistic and monstrous. It is wearing what looks like a 17th or 18th century style coat. You can see the embroidery here going down the center of both sides of where the coat opens. You can see even a little bit on the sleeves, on the end, around the wrists, and you can see where the collar comes up around the neck and cuts off just under the head. Definitely the most striking thing that I've encountered here. But if you've been following, you know I've encountered a lot of very incredible things. It does bear a resemblance to an Orlok Nosferatu kind of vampire, and there's a good reason for that. According to those ancestral writings, this is the form some vampires would take when ascending to the status of elder, as seen in these photographs from the Oldry family bestiary and Harold Oldry Jr.'s Book of Vampires. The Oldrys hunted vampires and other creatures for multiple generations. And based on their work, I believe Albin Grau, the man who designed Count Orlok, had seen an elder in his life, or received a very intricate description of one. Now, this is just one of several entities that is contained here and diminished here. There's this vampiric spirit, there's demonic entities, there's other things that might be just considered things like poltergeist or even ghosts. If you're not familiar with my page, I really recommend you check it out. I've gone into an incredible amount of detail about all of it. I do know for a fact, for instance, that this vampire's name in life was Horst Lindstrom. I've actually already made several videos going into detail about him. You can check that out along with all the rest on my page. Here are some screenshots of another entity I've captured recently on video. You can see more about that on my page, and maybe I'll post another video soon.
Bro, that second entity be looking like Krampus. Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh man, sounds like this guy's really going through it. Hey, hopefully you figured it out and you're protecting yourself from this generational vampire. Wait, what was so I didn't see anything weird. I mean, it's thermal imaging. All kinds of weird things light up as thermal. You know there's other stuff going on.
Once I pull your tooth, once you pay me to pull your tooth out of your body, I own that tooth. It belongs to me. You had your chance. Now it's mine, which means I can do whatever I want with that tooth. I can make a necklace out of it. I can make a nice timepiece. I can make a tooth crystal. I could ensconce your tooth in a crystal, and I can put glitter in there if I want to. I can have another prototype if I want to. Look, there's an amalgam filling in there. This is mine. I own this. You had your chance with it. You blew it. Now it's mine. So you might be thinking, that's really messed up to do stuff like that with teeth. You don't even know. You don't even know what I do. You don't know what I aspire to do. You have no idea. But I can tell you this, it's my life, it's my choice, your body, but my choice.
Wait, it's still my choice, right? I tell you that I want this out. You don't just tell me that you're gonna take it out, right? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go to another dentist to get another opinion. I'm sorry. They said there was 92 cavities in me, and I was like, what? Ow. No, there was no cavities. I'm just making this up. But imagine. There's 92 cavities. We're gonna need another opinion. And the other doctor says, nah, bro, there's no cavities in there. They're just trying to just tell you and take all the money from the insurance companies. Actually, wait. No, you suffer for it. Nah. But still take the money out from the insurance companies. Kind of like your deal. Never mind. Bad joke.
Got an apology. Many of you contacted me, said, is that really a dog on the Great Pyramid? I said, no way, that's AI. I've been to Egypt many times. Dogs don't climb up higher than a few courses. Dogs are kicked around in Egypt. They fight each other at night. But this is real, because the people that handle me in Egypt are the guys that allowed this guy to go up there and take his footage, and they have the footage. I've got this footage. This is real. And so what does it mean? Sirius, the rising of Sirius, the heliacal rising of Sirius over Egypt was a huge sign in ancient Egypt. Well, Sirius is the dog star, a dog on top of the Great Pyramid. People, it's a sign. Get ready.
A sign. I'm ready. Are you ready? We're all ready.
You have no idea. Do you know what this is? Do you know who this is? If you think you know what statue this is or who this is, comment below, but don't cheat. This video is going to be very quick, so make sure you're listening to what I'm saying, because the information is going to come out fast. You had enough time in the comments, now I'm going to tell you. This statue right here is a representation of Yahweh's father, the God of the Bible's father, the creator of the most worshipped God on this planet, the original Most High in the Bible. First, you gotta understand that the King James Version ain't it. In 1941, we found an ancient manuscript called the Dead Sea Scrolls. See, this manuscript dated all the way back to between 200 BCE and 100 CE. This is significant. These are the oldest texts that we know of, excluding, I believe, the small portion that was found. And they are therefore way closer in time to the original text that make up the Bible. This makes them highly valuable when trying to figure out the original writing, meaning, and wording of the original text that make up the Bible. The King James Version was created in 1611. They didn't have access to Dead Sea Scrolls. You see, the King James Version used manuscripts that today we know are not good sources. That's why modern...
All right, hey, you have your own religion, you have your own way of interpretation of whatever book or whatever following that you are following. Hey, I'm not here to change that. You do you, boo. You do you.
The eclipse was dangerous, all the birds would be blind. Like, all the birds flying around during the eclipse would all be blind. They'd all just be completely not being able to see. But the birds are out just flying around. So, you just sit there. Of course, don't look at it. That's what they'll tell you. You won't make it. I've already watched a lot of them, that's for sure. And I've watched plenty of them. I've done sun gazing, I've done eclipse gazing, I've done moon gazing, I've done candlelight gazing, I've done it all. I'm still here. I got sun lamps that I've seen. I'm still here. I can see every single thing. They're just keeping you in a spell, is what it is, of not bringing in these light spectrums, which are changing the brain and changing the way that the brain works. Anything they tell you, it's really just the opposite, is what it is. Because the only people who are telling you, who are in charge, the mainstream media and that who are in charge, are just Muppets. Like, they're just straight Muppets. They're Muppets who are just telling you, like, you should do this, because they're just trying to keep you in this low frequency loop and just keep you in that fear and, oh my gosh. And here's the other thing.
Yeah, they are just Muppets. Don't believe the narrative. Do whatever you feel is right. Do what your gut tells you.
Y'all, this picture is going to have you checking all of your family photos. This photo was taken in Maine off of Lake Auburn. A mother was taking photos of her husband and child, and they actually captured something really strange. Just a few years before this photo was captured, a woman that went missing was found in this exact area. Unfortunately, she was intoxicated and she lost her life in the pond where this photo was taken. And many viewers of this photo on Facebook actually pointed this out to the OP. If you look in the top corner of this photo, there is a woman standing really tall and really high above the ground, above these people. And many people pointed out that it looks eerily similar to the victim that had drowned in this area just a few years before. But what do you guys think? Do you think this person standing in the corner of this photo is the victim of an unfortunate drowning at this lake? Or what do you think happened here? And if it is, does that mean our spirits stay where we die?
Wait, two things. I wanted to see what the wife looked like, make sure we can rule her out. Maybe she was trying to do a selfie and like messed it up somehow, or I don't know. The other thing is, hey, I have heard that when people are unalived and there's a lot of trauma or energy that is present, that sometimes they tend to stick around, and sometimes we gotta help them pass over. I've heard that before, so maybe that's why.
In Germany, you don't have to worry about cars hitting you, because in Germany we have Zebrastreifen. Grizzly bears? No, it's a little crosswalk here. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. When you walk up to the crosswalk, you stay here, and the cars, they wait, they follow the orders. You wave at them with your left hand. Never use the right hand, And then the cars on this side also, they wait. Yeah, it's perfect. You wave at them. Nine, left hand, thank you very much. Auf Wiedersehen, and then you safely cross the street and you can keep marching.
Wait, what? Isn't that everywhere? Don't they stop? At least in... Oh, never mind. I've been to India and they don't stop. You have to, like, find a Frogger your way through that traffic. It's really interesting. Crossing the road in India is much different than in the United States.
Oh my gosh, hi. What I'm about to say is so interesting. I'm about to explain why we literally live in a tree of life, and I could prove what it is made out of, and why humans don't even realize the maximum of their potential that they can harness if they know what I'm about to say. Insane. Okay, so as you see right here, when the clock is sped up, these stars in the sky look like the rings of a tree trunk, hinting to the fact that we might be in a tree or the tree of life. Very much so like this or this. It is even called Yggdrasil. I believe this is Nordic folklore, literally the tree of life. So basically, we're in the middle there, as above, so below. Oh, and you guessed it, this tree is made of plasma. Let me tell you why and what that means for the magic of you. It all starts with this man, Anthony Perrott. He is a physicist. He worked with plasma, literally wrote a book, Physics of the Plasma Universe, which for some reason is like $400 and $200 on Amazon. This is for college students about plasma. He worked with the Department of Energy, NASA. He studied with, he's a graduate student of Nobel Prize winning Hannes Alfvén, received a PhD in plasma physics and electrical engineering, and he worked a lot with all this cool shit. There is a free version, a free PDF online. Shh. But here's what no one tells us. He proposed plasma cosmology, an alternative to the Big Bang, basically that everything is made of plasma. This is not just some Joe Schmo. Plasma in a lab, plasma on ancient.
Wait, you know what's crazy? Before we landed on, and I've said this multiple times, before we landed on the moon, 50% of scientists thought the moon was made out of plasma and said we couldn't land there, and then we landed on the moon. Look at us now. Look at us now. What's the next thing we're gonna land on? Are you gonna believe the narrative? These are the real questions. It's all plasma, he said. Oh boy, we're gonna do one more to end them all.
This is a Nikon P1000 and it's discontinued. And well, if you ask me, if I was Nikon, I would discontinue it too. And you're asking why? A lot of people were doing some crazy stuff with this camera, like zooming in to so-called planets and seeing what they really look like, or zooming into ships that supposedly went over the curve of the Earth. Essentially what these cameras can do, to put it in perspective, this is what you get from NASA at the top, and this is what you get when you actually zoom in with one of these cameras. CGI, real. CGI, real. Like, come on, guys. But these are some pictures that NASA took in 2012 and 2013 of the Earth. And if you look, 2012, America is massive. 2013, a lot smaller. It's kind of weird if you ask me. If you didn't know, this guy right here, Wernher von Braun, created NASA along with Walt Disney. But anyways, when he died, his tombstone, he put Psalms 19:1. Very odd to put a Bible.
Bro, I'm telling you, I believe round and firmament. Oh my God, there was a lot here. Hey, anything's plausible. It's your timeline. What's the real thing that's happening over there? Let us know. Let us know. Well, goons, you made it to the end. Hey, everyone's here. Everyone's made it. And we're all going to do the greatest things. Hey, there was a lot to unpack in this one. And I completely understand. If you're ready for the next one, hopefully I will see you guys again in the next video. There should be videos on the screen now. Click on either one of them. Continue the Goon Fix. The one in the middle, you can subscribe. Hey, if you made it up to this point, let me know. Itachi. I-T-A-C-H-I. Itachi. I-T-A-C-H-I. Yep, that's Sasuke's brother. He's the one. He was actually good the entire time, but it took destroying the entire village to realize what he was put into and what he was coerced to do and the reasons. Sorry. Big Naruto fan here. All right, videos on the screen now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Triple cheese. Wake up.